Hi guys, this is Kata, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Ignite Me by Tahereh Mafi. And oh my god, I am in love with this book. I mean, it was one of the best third book in a trilogy ever that I have read, and I still have all these feels even though I have read it a few days ago, but I just want to reread it all over again. And in this video I'm just going to be talking about all the things that I have felt about this book. So it's going to be rambling, and there's gonna be spoilers in it obviously, but I just love this book so much. First of all, I just want to quickly tell you a story, because I might be the luckiest girl ever, because I pre-ordered the paperback version of Ignite Me on the book depository, and when it arrived it was a hardcover edition, and I guess they made a mistake or something like that, because I ordered the paperback for like $9 and I received the hardback, which is $18. So am I lucky or am I lucky? And I'm so happy actually, because now it matches my Unravel Me, because I have that in a hardback edition as well. So yay, that was the first good thing about this book, but it wasn't the last at all. Can we just talk about this cover? I mean, can this be any more gorgeous? And all of the covers in this series or trilogy, they are just so damn beautiful, and this one is the best, and I just love it. When I received it, I kept staring at it for like 5 minutes or more, possibly more. If you have read Unravel Me, you know that it ended by Warner basically saving Juliet, and Ignite Me picked up right after that. And I just love how the first, I guess 70 or something pages was just about Warner and Juliet, and I just wanted the whole book to be about them, because anytime they have scenes together, I'm in love and I have all the feels in the world. And this book, it was just everything that I wanted from it and even more. And I never thought that it would go the way it did, and just, I think Tahereh Mafi basically, as she wrote at the very beginning of the book, it was like, for my readers, for your love and support, this one's for you. And I feel like that she decided to write a lot of things that she thought that we would want in the book, and I really appreciate that. But I do think that she originally wanted to go in this direction, but giving us, the fans, what we wanted was just another push in that direction. Let's just talk about the characters first, because Juliet, she went from this very shy, introverted girl to this very strong female character, and it was believable. And that's one of the most important things about this, because I really don't like it when characters make a 180 and they go from this shy girl to this awesome kick-ass character, because it just doesn't make sense. But in Juliet's case, I can see how she would change like that, and I really love that. I read in a review that there wasn't a cross out in this book, and I haven't noticed it, but it's so good, it's so good. I mean, it's so clever, because Juliet is more sure about herself, and she says what she wants instead of just crossing it out, and I think that's just a genius touch in the writing. And again, the writing is just beautiful. I mean, I haven't read anything like this, and it's not over the top. I mean, I guess it would be over the top for some people, but for me it's just beautiful and it's unique, and I just love it so much. And then let's talk about Adam, because I'm saving the best for the last. And Adam, I can't really hate him, even though he didn't make it easy for me to love him in this book. But before reading Ignite Me, I have reread Shatter Me, then Destroy Me, and then Unravel Me. And I realized that I really loved him in Shatter Me, and even in the first half of Unravel Me, until basically Warner entered the picture, because he's Warner. Anyways, but we are going to talk about him later. So yeah, Adam was a bit of a drama queen in this book, and at a part of this book I felt like I was basically in a soap opera, because there was just drama, and it was a lot. And I see where he's coming from. I see his reasons and just what he feels, and it's understandable how he feels and everything, and I can't really hate him, and it's because Warner. and a thing that Warner has said at the end of the book, and that really changed my view on Adam. And yeah, I can't hate him, but I don't really love him either. And then we have Kenji, and can I just have a Kenji in my life? I mean, he's just one of the sweetest and funniest and adorable character in any of these books, and I love how he has these different sides, and I loved how we could see him in a more vulnerable position in this book, and he's just so funny, and he had so many one-liners in this book, but he's also this great friend, and he's always there for Juliet, even though they don't really know each other, but they feel comfortable with each other, so they can share their secrets and feelings. We all know how Kenji loves to talk about feelings, and yeah, he's just amazing, and I really adore him. And then we have Warner. Yeah, Warner, who is basically my favorite male character in a book ever. And I love a lot of male characters in books, but Warner is just on the very top of my list right now, because he's just so complex, but he's so real. I mean, he doesn't change, and I really love that about this book, that Juliet didn't want him to change, and he didn't change. It's just how Juliet sees him that changed, and I think that's amazing, because in a lot of books, girls want to change the guys, and that's again understandable, and in a lot of books that works out, but I really loved how in this book that wasn't the case. Warner stayed Warner, but we got to see him in a different light, and we got to know why he does the things that he does. And I think that Tahereh Mafi included a lot of parts in the beginning that was for the readers who haven't read Destroy Me, because she explained a lot of things from Warner's point of view, by Warner telling Juliet all these things and how they happened and how they didn't happen the way that Juliet saw. And I think that's just perfect, and I think a lot of people who haven't read Destroy Me were shocked and genuinely surprised, and in a good way, and at least I hope so. And yeah, Warner is just, he is one of the best male characters in a book ever written, I think. Juliet's and Warner's relationship is so real again, because it wasn't, it didn't happen overnight, and Juliet had to realize what her feelings meant, and if it was love or if it was love with Adam. And I think for 17-year-old girl, I think she's 17, it makes sense to doubt if she is in love or not. And yeah, there were some pretty hot scenes in this book, and I didn't really think that it was going to go that way, but I really liked it, even though Tahereh Mafi didn't shy away from hot and steamy scenes from the previous books, so then again, it shouldn't have been a surprise what we got in this book, but it was a good surprise. All in all, I just adore this book so much. I only have a few problems with it, and one of them is the ending. I felt it was a bit anticlimactic. I mean, it just happened way too fast, and I wish that Warner was with Juliet at the end. But then again, I loved how Kenji was her partner in that scene, or in that part of the book. And although, again, when I was like 3 pages from the end, and I still didn't get the Juliet and Warner reunion or something like that, I was pissed, because I wanted a long reunion, or just another scene with them. But it was okay, because we got a lot of Juliet and Warner stuff in this book. And my other issue with this was Adam's and Warner's relationship, and how quickly it changed at the end, and how dramatically, because they wanted to kill each other basically. And it just shows how much better Warner is than Adam, I think, because Adam, even though he knew that Warner was his brother, he still wanted to hurt him, he still wanted to kill him. But when Warner realized that Adam was his brother, he wanted to make peace with him and hang out with him and get to know him. and I think that's one of the biggest differences between them, because it shows that Warner is a good person, and that part I loved, but I still felt like it was a little bit unbelievable that Adam would be okay with getting to know Warner, even though the day before he wanted to kill him. So yeah, but that's just a tiny thing, and all in all, this was like a 7 stars read or something like that. I want to give all the stars to this book, because the best trilogy ending I read so far. And in this series, a thing happened that never happens with me and trilogies, and that is the books getting better and better as they go. So I just love Tahereh Mafi, and I cannot wait to read another book by her whenever she writes another one, because she is amazing, and this book was amazing. And I can already see that this will be on my top 14 of 2014 books, because it was so amazing, and I hope you guys love this book as well. Please tell me what you thought about this book in the comment section below, because I would love to talk about it with you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.